Ready to break into a rewarding career? Elwood National Forge can help. Elwood National Forge produces critical defense-rated parts to all branches of the United States military, meaning each day our employees are doing their part to support the men and women protecting our country. With multiple positions currently available and several career paths to choose from, Elwood National Forge offers on-site and on-the-job training, competitive pay and benefits, including 401k and insurance that start the date of hire, paid time off, and long-term job security. We'd love to support you in building a career. To learn more about becoming part of the Elwood National Forge family, visit enfjobs.com.
For all your automotive needs, look no further than the Warren Tire Center. From new tires to tire repairs, PA state inspections, wheel alignments, and auto detailing, there's so much more that we can do for you, and there's no reason to go anywhere but the Warren Tire Center in Warren, Pennsylvania. With over 40 years of serving the Warren and surrounding communities, it's always been a great day at the Warren Tire Center. We offer same-day service and walk-ins are welcome. Open Monday through Friday from 7:30 a.m. to 5 p.m., the Warren Tire Center can be reached at 814-723-8050 and on the web at warrentirecenter.com.
You've got dreams. Might even be something big. Imagine what you could do with the right solutions. Secured against evolving threats and set up to make the right decisions faster. At Acrisure, we help protect and grow everything you've worked so hard to build. We are the brightest people using the best of technology. We are an extraordinary advantage for you. We are Acrisure.
Here at the Warren County Chamber of Business and Industry, we like to focus on our community and help our local businesses expand and succeed.
Why join WCCBI? Not only do we offer a way for local businesses to grow and prosper, but we also provide business development, community involvement, and member benefits.
Becoming a member of WCCBI includes benefits such as networking and ribbon cutting.
Become a member or to see additional information, visit WCCBI.org today.
With locations in Shippenville and Tionesta, Tionesta Builder Supply is a full-service home improvement center specializing in everything you need to build or remodel your home. From power tools and accessories to paint and sundries and general hardware merchandise, Tionesta Builders has everything you need to get your project done quickly. Find out more at tionestabuilders.us and like them on Facebook.
At AGI Industries in Clarendon, our state-of-the-art fabrication facility brings your custom-engineered products to life. With cutting-edge machinery and skilled professionals, we deliver precision-crafted solutions tailored to your needs. From trench box and storage container rentals to sandblasting, refurbishing, and painting equipment, plus expert metal fabrication, compressor stations, filters, separators, ASME vessels, and pig loaders, AGI Industries is your one-stop shop for quality and innovation. Call 814-728-6050 for more information or to secure a rental.
When it's your special day, we know you want everything to be just perfect. That's why at the Allegheny Grill in Foxburg, we spared no expense in creating our new indoor-outdoor wood-framed event center with waterfalls, gorgeous views of the Allegheny River, a fire pit, and plenty of parking. The Allegheny Grill in Foxburg will take care of everything from catering to bartending, so all you have to do is bring the fun. We do it all for your wedding, anniversary party, corporate event, and so much more. One look at our new facility and we know you'll fall in love. And remember, the view is always free at the Allegheny Grill in Foxburg, PA.
Providing in-depth audio, video, and written coverage of high school and small college sports across Western Pennsylvania. The YDL Sports Network. If you love sports, this is the place to be.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to John M. Neese Memorial Gymnasium. You're watching Eisenhower Volleyball on the YDL Sports Network. It's the first game of the 2025 volleyball season, and of course, like many things in the Warren County School District this year, it is a new look. We've got a new look Eisenhower team with several players that starred at Youngsville last year, moving over and joining the Knights, and promises to be an entertaining opener to the season. My name is Alan Siebert, and welcome to the Casella pregame show. Fans are an essential part of any team. Visit Casella.com to join our team today. Casella, our people, your team. Today's stream is powered by Oil Country Crates. Your products, our protection. OilCountryCrates.com. So as I said, I'm Alan Siebert, and this is the season opener. The Eisenhower Knights come in. There's a lot of promise on the young season. They've got a lot of talent. The talent that they had last year, much of it returns. And also, as I said, some of those names coming over from Youngsville. Their opposition tonight is the Oil City Oilers. The Oilers are in a rebuilding period. They went 0-17 a season ago. But as everybody knows in high school sports, this early in the season especially, records don't always matter. Your Venango County view of the court tonight is brought to you by Venango County. Your view of the field is brought to you by Venango County. As I just said, there's always something to see and do in Venango County. VenangoCountyPAs.gov. So we got about 6 minutes on the clock here until the season will get underway. We're going to have some starting lineups here in just a little while. We'll take a short break and come back with a little more information before we get into tonight's game.
Here in Warren County, Seneca Generation delivers more than electricity. We provide clean, reliable power, and we're proud to call this community home. Our team is committed to giving back, supporting local programs, and helping create opportunities that make a difference for families, schools, and neighborhoods. Because powering homes means empowering lives. Seneca Generation, powering your home, empowering our community.
Icy Ink Screen Printing and Embroidery offers screen printing and embroidery on apparel as well as on cool gear like backpacks, window decals, and engraved tumblers. We also specialize in team, business, and organization fundraisers. Check out our Icebox stores online at icyinc.com or give us a call at 814-688-0034. Let's meet, drink coffee, and design some cool shirts. Be cool, wear Icy.
If you're ready to buy or sell your home, then stop in at 4234 Market Street to let one of the agents at Howard Hanna Professionals help. Our friendly and knowledgeable agents can help you find the key to your dream home. Looking for a new career? Howard Hanna Professionals can help there too. Howard Hanna Professionals will assist new and experienced agents with the startup fees for an exciting career in real estate. Call Katrina Laurie at 814-726-2000 for more information.
We think Ross Becker Insurance is a place for you and for your family, for your individuals, for your businesses, because we want to be your insurance advisor. We're local. We're knowledgeable. We have contracts with all different insurance carriers to customize and fit the right insurance program for your needs. We're here. You can come sit down with us, talk to us one-on-one, sit across from the kitchen table, sit across from our desks, and we can give you good insurance advice, how you can save money, where you don't want to save money and skimp out on coverage. And so we're there to help balance that and give you good insurance advice, good risk management advice. So after you have a claim disaster, you can have confidence that your family, your businesses, your cars, your assets are best protected.
If you want to enhance your skills or gain an entirely new skill set, now's the time to register for classes at the Warren Forest High Ed Council. Registration for the 2025-26 Youth Leadership Program for students in grades 6 through 8 is now open. Secure your student spot today. Make 2025 the year you take the next step with a phlebotomy course, professional development seminars, a welding course, and a scam prevention seminar. Go to high-ed.org or call 814-723-3222 to register now. The Warren Forest High Ed Council, your access to lifelong learning.
Welcome back to the John M. Neese Memorial Gymnasium at Eisenhower High School. You're listening to high school volleyball on the YDL Sports Network. Tonight's game is between the Eisenhower Knights and the visiting Oil City Oilers. My name is Alan Siebert, welcoming you back to the Casella pregame show. And we are here with the Warren Tire Center Drive to the Game. The Warren Tire Center, make sure you get to the game in comfort. WarrenTireCenter.com. Now for the Howard Hanna Professional Keys to the Game, Howard Hanna Professionals can help you get the keys to a new home. Call 814-726-2000 or visit HowardHannaProfessionals.com. And obviously one of the big keys of the game tonight, and it's going to be a storyline all season, is going to be how the new players from Youngsville joining the players that have played together at Eisenhower are going to gel as the season goes on. Nice non-region game to start things out. Gives them a little bit of some time to work with and grow together before they get into the region schedule a little bit later. Seems to be pretty seamless so far from what I've seen in warm-ups. Seems to be good communication on the floor. The girls seem to be getting along well. So we'll see if that carries over into success on the court. The Knights were 8-10 a season ago. Finished 2-6 in the region. As I said, this game tonight is a non-region game. Teams have now come to the sidelines, and they're going to go over their last-minute adjustments here before the game gets underway with set number 1. Here in a moment, once we get underway, we'll get you the WCCBI starting lineups. Find out what the Chamber Advantage is all about at WCCBI.org. All right, so seconds ticking down here before we start. Coaches, as I said, going over their last-minute adjustments. Now we're going to break the huddle and get underway here. Take a look at who's going to be on the court for the visiting Oil City Oilers. And right now it is actually all of them as they're getting their pregame, I don't know what you'd call that. All right, and now it looks like I didn't think they were going to, but they are going to do the national anthem, so we'll step aside real quick while they perform the national anthem. All right, welcome back into Eisenhower High School, where the national anthem, after a little bit of technical difficulty, has been completed. It's preseason for everybody here as we get ready to turn that preseason into regular season. As I mentioned earlier, we will get you the WCCBI starting lineups here in just one moment, as it appears now they've gone back to the huddles. And they are going to announce the teams to the audience here in attendance. right. Looks like we're still having some technical difficulties at the scores table as they, I think they're tracking down Steve Younger perhaps to do the starting lineups. Looks like he's got a microphone now, and never know what you're going to see at one of these high school games. Well, let's see if the microphone's working.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to tonight's volleyball game between the Eisenhower Lady Knights and the Oil City Oilers. To introduce the starting lineups for the Oilers first. Number 1, a junior, Novalee Bundy.
All right, so it looks like we are going to start with the starting lineup for the Oil City Oilers, again brought to you by WCCBI. First starter is number 1, Novalee Bundy. Also starting is number 3, Peyton Leiterbach. Number 5 for the Oilers, Carly Gladden. Number 10, a freshman, Aubrey Whitmer. Number 11, sophomore, Hope Harriet.
And a senior, number 18, Shayla Hanlon.
Number 18, senior, Shayla Hanlon.
I apologize, the numbers don't match up, folks. A sophomore, Lily McClellan.
And then sophomore, number 29, Lily McClellan.
Before we introduce the Lady Knights, I'd like to remind you of the sportsmanship message. Eisenhower thanks you for your attendance at tonight's game and reminds students, parents, players, and fans that good sportsmanship is everyone's responsibility. Booing, taunting, inappropriate language, and intimidating officials, players, or coaches have no place in high school athletics and will not be tolerated. The coaches and athletes of both schools appreciate positive support. Also, please remember that the campus and buildings of Eisenhower are tobacco-free. And now for your...
All right, and now for the first time this season, the starters for the Eisenhower Lady Knights will be introduced to the home crowd. And they start with number 3, sophomore Peyton Matson. Meredith Smythe, number 11, a sophomore, is the second starter for the Knights tonight. Junior, number 15. Looks like she's number 17, Alana Bird. Number 6, Paisley Lawson, introduced to the crowd. Number 12, a senior, Rachel Lux, one of the new players from Youngsville coming in this season. Number 7, Layla Edwards. Alexis Pascuzzi, number 16. Lainey Font, number 2 for the Knights. And last, the senior, number 10, Riley Robinault, also coming over from Youngsville this season. Well, we managed to get through the pregame, and now we're ready to get the season underway. As we prepare for the Elwood National Forge first set. It's never too soon, nor too late to set another goal or dream another dream. If now is the time for you, Elwood National Forge can help. With multiple positions currently available and several career paths to choose from, Elwood National Forge offers on-site and on-the-job training, competitive pay, and benefits including 401k and insurance that start the date of hire, paid time off, and long-term job security. To learn more about becoming part of the Elwood National Forge family, visit enfjobs.com. Today's game is being brought to you in part by the Lander Hope Clinic, medical care for your whole family. Call 814-593-0011 or visit landerhopeclinic.com to request an appointment. All right, and with that, we are all set to go. See who's going to start with serve here. Working through some of the rotation stuff here. As we said, Eisenhower comes into this game. Obviously, both teams are 0-0. This is the opening game of the season for both teams. Eisenhower was 8-10 a year ago. Oil City 0-17. A couple freshmen in their starting lineup, though, so they do have some new blood coming up, and you never know what a new year will bring, especially with high school sports. So, all right. Looks like maybe not. Waiting to see who's going to serve here. All right, and it will be Eisenhower and Alexis Pascuzzi. First serve of the year is over the net. Returned and then hit into the stands, and that's a quick point for Eisenhower, and a good service point there from Pascuzzi to start the season. Have a small but feisty student section here tonight cheering on the Knights. Pascuzzi's second serve. And again, it will not make it back over the net. Nova Lee Bundy made an effort to get that ball over, but it fell in no man's land, and Eisenhower now up 2-0 in the opening set. So a strong start for the Knights. Serving, obviously, a very big part of the high school game, and Pascuzzi looks ready to play here tonight. And maybe that was the announcer jinx right there. That serve fell short, so Oil City will get their first service point or service opportunity of the night after a substitution. Number 25, Lainey Smith, enters the game for 29, Lily McClelland. And it'll be number 18, Shayla Hanlon, serving for the Oilers. Strong serve by her, and unable to be played back by Font for the Knights. And it's now a 2-2 score here in the opening set. Hanlon, balls up again. Another good serve. This one settled by Bird. Pascuzzi passes over to Paisley Lawson. And again, another nice attempt there. Lawson, that ball off the Oilers and out of bounds. And that's going to give service back to the Eisenhower Knights as they take a 3-2 lead. And after that nice play there to get service back to her side, it'll be Paisley Lawson taking control of the serve. And a missed serve there will give the service back to the Oil City Oilers. So pretty even start. Number 10 checking in for the Oilers, Aubrey Whitmer, into the game for the first time. Hope Harriet will serve for the Oilers. Strong serve by Harriet. Bird settles it. Pascuzzi with the pass to Bird. Bird with a strong return there, but Oil City was able to control the ball, and they'll have to reset. Again, good defense early on by the Oilers. Back and forth we go here. Pascuzzi to Robinault, and that one's into the net, and it's a point for Oil City. They take their first lead of the opening set, 4-3. Harriet serve, and this one's wide of the mark. Lawson wisely lets it go, and Eisenhower evens the score and takes control of serve here. Robinault, traditionally a strong server, will take over and serve here. Here's her first of the year. It's over and settled by Oil City. Run a play for Lainey Smith, and unfortunately for them, it went into the net, and that was their third hit. And that's going to be a point for Eisenhower as they take another lead here early on in this first set. Strong serve by Robinault. Again, Oil City has trouble with the return, and it's another service point for Robinault. Senior had a strong career at Youngsville, comes over to Eisenhower for her senior year, and she's off to a strong start. It's another great serve. That's an ace for Robinault, and a 7-4 advantage for the Eisenhower Knights. And then almost perfect there, but a little too long for Robinault. Looks like Oh, no, they did change the call. I thought it was called out, but they did call it in, and that's another ace for Robinault. It's like the line judge was overruled by the referee on that. The Knights will take it. Robinault's got 4 straight service points and trying to make it 5 here. And a nice job there by Aubrey Whitmer, the freshman. Kind of found the place, an empty spot on the floor as 3 Knights were going for the ball in another area. And service goes over to the Oilers here. Nice heads-up play from Whitmer, and you like to see that from a freshman if you're Oil City. As I said, not a lot of success in recent years for the program, but when you have a freshman making plays like that, can only lead to good things. Number 2, Kaylin Skiba is going to serve now. Her serve settled by Lawson. Pass Kuzi over to Layla Edwards. Was blocked, but Font managed to come back. Font saved the point there for the Knights. Looked like the Oil City had the Knights on the ropes, and Font had a nice return, got it over the net. And Eisenhower quickly gets served back. Meredith Smythe and Rachel Lux checking in for Eisenhower. Looks like it's going to be 7. Layla Edwards coming out. And I believe it's going to be Alexis Pascuzzi coming out for Rachel Lux. Looks like they are on the wrong side here. So Smythe will come in for Pascuzzi, and Lux is in for Edwards. Lux to serve for the Knights. Strong serve. Nice settle there. Oil City able to get the ball back over to the net. Smythe leaves it for Bird and can't control the ball, and that's a 6th point of the opening set for Oil City. It's now 9-6 Eisenhower. For 25, Lainey Smith will now serve for Oil City. Ball's up, and here we go. Font to Bird to Matson. Matson gets it over. Almost communication by Oil City. They recover nicely. And that was a nice play there by number 18, Shayla Hanlon. She's a senior. Makes it 2 in a row there for Oil City. And it's now 9-7 in favor of the Knights. We have a quick question at the scorer's table here before we get back underway. Lainey Smith will serve again. She just got the service point on that last volley for Oil City. Lux sets it up. Smythe with a nice hit, and it goes out of bounds off an Oil City player. Serve back to the Knights. Now it's Elena Bird. She'll serve here. Strong serve. Played nicely. Oil City doing a good job defensively. There's been some tough serves here. That one went wide for Hamlin, though. And Eisenhower now matching their biggest lead of the opening set at 4 points. A little too much muscle on that one for Bird. Goes out of bounds, and Oil City will take back over. Whitmer, who had a nice play earlier in this first set to get Oil City a point, now goes to serve. Lux to Smythe. Nice return by the sophomore, Meredith Smythe. And Eisenhower doing a good job not letting Oil City run off too many points here. Maintaining a slim but meaningful edge here, 12-8. Robinault back into the game for Matson as Font is back to serve this time. Font's serve is a good one. Falls right into no man's land, and that's an ace. And Eisenhower's got their biggest lead of the opening set. They're up 13-8. And Font almost exact carbon copy of the last one there. And that was number 3 for Oil City, Peyton Leiterbach, with the block. Sent it right back where it came from and flips the serve here. Just inches away from another ace by Font, but was able to be returned, and Leiterbach made the play for the Oilers and got them service back as number 1, Novalee Bundy, moves back to the service line for the Oilers. Serves up, Bird settles it. Lux passes over to Lawson. And Hanlon's attempt at a spike there goes into the net. Gives it right back to the Knights. It's 14-9. Lux comes out, and it looks like Pascuzzi's going to check back in for Smythe. Layla Edwards also back into the game for Eisenhower. And it's going to be Pascuzzi serving for Eisenhower. Second service round of the set. And that was a nice serve and unable to be returned by Oil City. And it's a 15-9 advantage now for the home team. So a nice start for the Knights here, kind of a new era, adding some Eagles to the mix, and so far finding success. The junior varsity team was able to win earlier as well, 25-13 and 25-10. That serve, however, went wide, and it'll go back to Oil City here. Number 29, Lily McClellan, will check out. Lainey Smith checks in. Nice job there by the Knights. They immediately take serve back, and that's something they've been able to do a lot here in this first set. Not allowing a lot of Oil City volleys in a row here, getting served back quickly and keeping control of the game. Lawson serve deep, and that deep serve made them made it very difficult to return, and Eisenhower's up 17-10. Little confusion there by Oil City. They recover nicely. Pascuzzi with the pass to Robinault. Robinault tries to put it away, but again, Oil City right there to return. This time, Layla Edwards with the kill opportunity, and she will get the job done. 18-10. Once again, the biggest lead of this first set for the Knights. Lawson to serve again. This one a little too hard, and that'll be an unforced error that'll give the serve back to the Oilers. Hope Harriet to serve now. Pascuzzi passes back to Bird. That was a nice dig there by Harriet, keeping things alive for the Oilers. Unfortunately, it didn't matter at the end as Eisenhower will get the point. But a nice job, nice dig. Got on the floor nicely there by Harriet, but it wasn't quite enough. Robinault now to serve for the Knights. And it looks like she might have gone over the line on the serve, so that's going to go back to Oil City. Oil City doing just enough to hang around here. They're down 19-12 in the opening set. Kaylin Skiba checking back in for Carly Gladden. And Skiba will go to the service line, trying to cut into this 7-point deficit that they face late in the first set. Bird, Pascuzzi. Edwards had to go wide for it, and it looks like she was out of bounds there. Ball went on the wrong side of the line, and that's going to be another point for Oil City. One of the few times in this first set they've been able to string a few points together. See if they can make it 3 here with Skiba. And they will, as Bird's Kill attempt goes into the net. It's now 19-14 as Oil City's got their biggest momentum of this first set with Skiba at the service line. I'll send it back to Font. And despite a great effort by Oil City, they're not able to turn things around, and Eisenhower will get service back. 5 points away from a win here in the opening set. Nice return by Oil City. Luck's going to leave it for Bird. And again, Bird with a strong return, but just a little too low. It goes into the net. Service goes back to Oil City. Shayla Hanlon's going to check back in for Kaylin Winger. Again, the Knights have played well, but also left the door open for Oil City here as we move on in the National Forge first set. Nice return by Bird. Just nothing Oil City could do with that one. That's going to fall, and it's 21-15. And I believe that it's going to be Bird's turn to serve as well. Bird's serve is strong, and it's right off the foot of Hope Harriet. Not much they could do with that one. That one had some sizzle on it. It's 22-15 after Bird's ace. If she can do that a few more times, then the Knights might be able to put this first set in the books. That one is played by Harriet. Hanlon with the attempt. Font saves it. It'll be up to Lawson to get it over, and she does. Settled by Harriet. And nice block there by Matson. Sent it back and caused a fourth hit on the Oil City side. And now the Knights are just 2 points away from victory here in the Elwood National Forge first set. Another great serve by Bird right off the top of the net. Fell right in front of Harriet, and it's now set point for Eisenhower as they try to take a 1-0 lead in this match. So set point here, Bird with the serve. Harriet over, Matson returns it. And for the moment, Oil City stays alive. Meredith Smythe with the return. Font to Lux, to Lawson, and it's too long. And Oil City, for at least this point, stays alive. It remains set point for the Eisenhower Knights, however. Peyton Leiterbach back in for Hope Harriet. And Aubrey Whitmer is the server, and that one goes wide, and that is going to be a first set victory for the Eisenhower Knights. They take a 1-0 advantage here. And we will head to the second set. We'll take a quick break, and we'll be right back with you at High School Volleyball on the YDL Sports Network.
Discover radiant beauty with Healing Beauty by KJ. Our natural, cruelty-free skincare line harnesses the power of nature to nourish and rejuvenate your skin. From hydrating serums to soothing creams, find your perfect routine. Shop now at shophealingbeauty.com for exclusive offers and free shipping on orders over $50. Healing Beauty by KJ. Glow naturally. Shine beautifully.
Icy Ink Screen Printing and Embroidery offers screen printing and embroidery on apparel as well as on cool gear like backpacks, window decals, and engraved tumblers. We also specialize in team, business, and organization fundraisers. Check out our Icebox stores online at icyync.com or give us a call at 814-688-0034. Let's meet, drink coffee, and design some cool shirts. Be cool, wear icy.
Here in Warren County, Seneca Generation delivers more than electricity. We provide clean, reliable power, and we're proud to call this community home. Our team is committed to giving back, supporting local programs, and helping create opportunities that make a difference for families, schools, and neighborhoods. Because powering homes means empowering lives. Seneca Generation, powering your home, empowering our community.
You've got dreams, might even be something big. Imagine what you could do with the right solutions. Secured against evolving threats and set up to make the right decisions faster. At Acrisure, we help protect and grow everything you've worked so hard to build. We are the brightest people using the best of technology. We are an extraordinary advantage for you. We are Acrisure.
At AGI Industries in Clarendon, our state-of-the-art fabrication facility brings your custom-engineered products to life. With cutting-edge machinery and skilled professionals, we deliver precision-crafted solutions tailored to your needs. From trench box and storage container rentals to sandblasting, refurbishing, and painting equipment, plus expert metal fabrication, compressor stations, filters, separators, ASME vessels, and pig loaders, AGI Industries is your one-stop shop for quality and innovation. Call 814-728-6050 for more information or to secure a rental.
Welcome back to high school volleyball on the YDL Sports Network. Eisenhower with a 25-16 win in the opening set. This is the Verascetti Holdings second set, and Oil City has scored the first 2 points of that set. Nice kill there by number 27, Sydney Smith. And it's a 2-0 lead early for Oil City as they face a 1-0 deficit. Nova Lee Bundy with the serve. Lawson, Pascuzzi, Font's got to send it over. She does. Little miscommunication there, and that's going to cost Oil City the serve. It's now 2-1. And it'll be Paisley Lawson here doing the serving to start off the second set for the Knights. Lawson's serve is controlled by Harriet. Nice effort there by the Ike defense. Nice block at the net. Pascuzzi with a nice return, putting Oil City in a tough spot, but they do get the ball back over. Layla Edwards with the strong kill there. And Eisenhower's tied this game up, the second set, excuse me. Lawson with the serve. And that's going to be a fourth hit for Oil City. And Eisenhower now, after falling behind 2-0, has ripped off 3 straight points to take their first lead of the second set. Lawson, again, right at Sydney Smith. And that one falls into no man's land. Hope Harriet with the nice play to even things up at 3. Just a reminder tonight, your view of the court tonight is brought to you by Venango County. There's always something to see and do in Venango County. VenangoCountyPAs.gov. So back and forth we go here in the second set. That one was set up nice for Robinault. But Oil City, again, playing really good defense so far. The Knights are putting them in some tough positions, and there's just nothing so far that Oil City just keeps returning things. A couple nice defensive plays on this volley. And you can tell how important this point is we're tied up early, and this is going to be an important point. And it's going to be Oil City's point. The ball did fall on Oil City's side, but it looks like Number 7, Layla Edwards, got into the net for the Knights. So nice volley there. And ultimately goes the way of the Oilers, but not for lack of effort on the Knights side. And that one's out, and Eisenhower will gain control of the serve. Robinald will check out, and Peyton Matson is in for the Knights. We got a 4-4 tie here early on in the Verichetti Holdings second set. Font with the serve. And Harriet doing a great job for Oil City returning things. And it looks like, number 7 might have gone, that's Edwards again, went over the center line. That's going to give Oil City the lead here and give serve back to Hope Harriet. Harriet with a nice serve. Font and Lawson come together to play it. And the ball falls to the court. Oil City now with a two-point lead here in the second set. Harriet with a missed serve there. Eisenhower gets a quick point. And Meredith Smythe will check in for Alexis Pascuzzi. Layla Edwards will also check out. Rachel Lux checking back in. And it'll be Lux taking control of the serve for Eisenhower. Ball up. Lux serves it over. And that's going to be a second point in a row there for Eisenhower as they try to get a run together here to take control of this second set. Right now it's 6-6. So very evenly played so far. Lux is capable of getting on a roll though. And again, the announcer jinx takes over as Lux serves into the net and Oil City's back on top. So Oil City 7, Eisenhower 6. I know somewhere my children are doing a 6-7 joke, but I digress and we continue on here. Number 2, Kaylin Skiba. And that's going to end up being an ace. Oil City now jumping up 2 points as trying to get even a match here at 1 apiece. Doing a good job of that so far. Skiba again will Smythe trying to turn things around for Eisenhower, but again, Harriet's right there. And before it's all said and done, Eisenhower does get the point, but not for lack of trying. Hope Harriet's been everywhere for the Oilers on defense, especially tonight. And it's Oil City holding an 8-7 lead here in the Verichetti Holdings second set. Bird serve into that for Eisenhower. The ball will go back over to Oil City. Serve now will fall in the hands of Lainey Smith. Serves up for Smith. It's a good one. Fonts settles it. Lux is going to pass outside to Smythe. Smythe perfectly placed kill there. And it's a point for Eisenhower. I thought for a minute the referee was making a different determination on the call, but it does go the way of Eisenhower. And Matson will get a chance to serve for the Knights. Perfectly placed serve by Peyton Matson. That's an ace, and the second set, is all tied up at 9 apiece. See if Matson can do it again and put the Knights back out in front. Been back and forth here in the second set. Lux to Smythe. Smythe gets it over. Hanlon, Skiba, and a nice block there by Robinalt. And it looked like Carly Gladden might have gone over the line while falling to the court, and Eisenhower's got their first lead of the second set. A couple nice service points by Peyton Matson have the Knights back in control of this second set. And there's another good one. Hanlon and Harriet both had to do their best to keep things under control. Lux outside to Lawson. And Lawson's return there, unable to be played by Oil City, and Eisenhower's got an 11-9 advantage. And now it looked like Lawson got to fix her shoe real quick. That gives us a quick reminder or a chance to tell you today's game is being brought to you in part by Healing Beauty by KJ. For all your hair, makeup, and beauty needs, visit Healing Beauty at 112 Pennsylvania Avenue West in Warren or at shophealingbeauty.com. And as we come back in here, Matson's good service game continues. She's clicked off 4 straight points, and the Knights have a 12-9 lead. It's another strong one. Harriet got that under control, but nothing coming easy for the Oilers. They're having to earn every defensive return. Lux going to set it up outside for Smythe, and Smythe is there and puts it away. That's 5 straight points now in this set, and Eisenhower's got a 13-9 advantage. Already up 1-0, winning set 1, 25-16. Strong serves here from Peyton Matson. And maybe a little too strong on that one. Oil City lets it go. It goes long, and after 5 straight points, Oil City takes back over. The serve will be done by Aubrey Whitmer. Whitmer, Bird, Smythe, and now Lawson sends it over. And nice play there by Carly Gladden. Put the ball right where none of the Knights were. And it gets Oil City back within 2 in the second set. Bird to Lux. Here comes Lawson, and I think Lawson might have went over the line anyway, but it didn't matter. The ball still fell on the side of Eisenhower, and Oil City's got 3 in a row and got back to 13-12. And again, another point there for Oil City. We're all tied up at 13. Whitmer doing a good job serving here. Again, I think that's 3 times tonight that I've jinxed us. And Eisenhower takes control. Added a point for each team there. My apologies. Eisenhower is up 14-13, however. Pascuzzi with the serve, and it fell just the way that the Knights needed. And that will add another point to the Knights scoreboard. That scoreboard, of course, is powered by Seneca Generation. Seneca Generation, powering your home, powering our community. Scoreboard is also brought to you by the Rouse. Rouse is caring for generations. Visit rouse.org to find out more. And that one going to be misplayed by Harriet, and she was nobody more surprised by her, or more surprised than her, as it's now 16-13. The Knights started behind, got a nice lead, watched it evaporate. Now are trying to open a lead back up with Pascuzzi doing the serving. Nice play by Robinalt to keep things going there. Back and forth we go here. Outerbach, nice dig there. Lawson has to get it over, and she does. Now it's Harriet. Robinalt serves it back and forth. Wow, and then finally it's going to end up being Eisenhower's point, as it looks like it was a double hit there. 17-13 in favor of the Knights. Eisenhower settles in here. Lawson with a kill attempt. Oil City does a good job to return it. And now Font has to reset up the offense. Has a nice job by Robinalt there. Just a little lob shot where nobody was. Biggest lead of the Veraschetti Holdings second set for the Knights. It's 18-13. Serve there by Pascuzzi. Harriet sends it to Font. Pascuzzi sets up Edwards for a kill attempt. And that one fell wide of the mark. It's going to go back to Oil City as it's 18-14. Sydney Smith checking into the game for the Oilers, as well as number 1, Novalee Bundy. And Bundy will do the serving for Oil City. Bundy's serve is dug by Font. And then a nice effort by Edwards, and then Pascuzzi to get it over. Robinault with a chance for a kill, but again, good Oil City defense keeps the rally alive, and then some miscommunication allows the ball to fall in between them. And Eisenhower gets that important point. They're now up 19-14. Paisley Lawson will step back to the service line. Nice dig again by Font. Bird has the ball returned right to her. Robinault and Bird both with great efforts for Eisenhower, but ultimately the point goes the way of Oil City. They've closed it to within 4 here. Shayla Hanlon will do the serving for Oil City. She sends it over. Font settles it. Pascuzzi back to Font. Font with a nice play, but Oil City will return it. Point continues. Pascuzzi setting up Edwards outside. Hanlon was right there for it. And that was Peyton Leiterbach there. Nice play. Timely. Hit the ball just over and then put the Knights in a bad spot. Oil City's got the point. 19-16 in favor of the Knights in the Verischetti Holdings second set. Font did a good job to dig out that short set, or serve. Lawson. Nice effort there by Font. Was going one way, had to quickly adjust and go the other way, and it saves a point for the Eisenhower Knights. That very easily could have went Oil City's way, but Lainey Font was running to her left, had to come back to her right. Got a hand on the ball and kept it alive, and it ends up being a point for the Knights. Makes it a 4-point game instead of a 2-point game. So big play by Font there. Leiterbach's attempt goes wide. It's Eisenhower, 21-16. Font serving as they get closer to a 2-0 lead here. Font serve a little short, go back over to Oil City. 21-17. Strong server for the Oilers and Hope Harriet, hoping to do some damage here and close things in as we move later into this set. Every point becoming more and more important. Pascuzzi with the unforced error. That's going to fall to the court. 21-18 now in favor of the Knights. Harriet served just over the net. Nice job by Bird to settle it. Now she'll get a chance for a kill, but she's blocked. And despite the block, the ball actually fell on the Oil City side, and it will be Eisenhower's point. 22-18. I believe Lux is coming in for Edwards to serve here. And she is. 3 points away from victory here for the Knights in the second set. Lux with a good serve. And despite some miscommunication, the ball still goes over for Oil City. Bird outside. Not much she could do with that. Looked to be off balance before she returned. And so Eisenhower having a hard time putting the Oilers away here in the second set. And it looks like the Eisenhower faithful going to try to pump up their side a little bit. And that's an untimely ace for the Knights there as Kaylin Skiba with the ace. It's 22-20. And that one, last one, Lux wasn't sure, and it ended up being in. That one she correctly determined was out. And that's important because it's now 23-20, and Bird will have a chance to serve here and get the Knights to set point. Her serve's a good one, but Harriet's right there on the spot. She'll have to send it over, and she does. Lux setting up Smythe. And a nice dig there by number 5, Carly Gladden. And Lawson's kill attempt is too strong. And Oil City gets the serve back, 23-21. A highly competitive second set here. The Bereschetti holding second set. No team able to pull away from the other, and now it'll be Lainey Smith for Oil City. She'll swap sides here before she sends the ball into play. Little two, just one. Didn't quite see what happened there, but it is now set point for Eisenhower. Apologize for that. Push it off, but that goes into the net, and it's now 24-23. So every serve here matters. Set point for Eisenhower. Lost. And with the kill, and that's going to be the set for the Eisenhower Knights. 2-0 lead. Quick break, and we'll be here right back with you. You're watching high school volleyball on the YDL.
Whether retirement is just around the corner or years away, John Bongiovanni, Lucas Slazak, and Adam Jack of Generational Wealth Management in Erie and Bradford are here for you. John, a Forbes-recognized best-in-state wealth advisor, Lucas and Adam provide customized investment advisory solutions and retirement planning services. Generational Wealth Management offers world-class investment services and internationally recognized insurance products from Northwestern Mutual, an industry leader. The Generational Wealth Management team provides a high level of expertise and service to their professional and business clients. Contact the Erie office at 814-651-0838 or the Bradford office at 814-368-4065 or check them out online at gwm.nm.com.
Excellence, teamwork, responsibility. Those are the foundations on which Phoenix Sintered Metals in Brockway is built. Phoenix is a Bereschetti family-owned powder metal manufacturer committed to being an industry leader through excellence, innovation, and continuous improvement. Phoenix emphasizes employee teamwork as well as responsibility to the community. Like any team striving to be the best it can be, it knows that hard work and perseverance pay off.
Welcome back to high school volleyball on the YDL Sports Network. Alan Siebert here at the John M. Neese Memorial Gymnasium at Eisenhower High School. The Eisenhower Knights have a 2-0 lead over the Oil City Oilers. It has not been easy, however, and it's going to take a good effort here for the Knights to finish off the pesky Oilers in the Acrisure third set. Acrisure third set, we'll call it. Acrisure, with a location in DuBois, is the official insurance provider of your daily local and the YDL Sports Network. Find out more at acrisure.com/Mid-Atlantic. So it has been a back and forth match so far. Remind you again before we get going here in the third set that your view of the court tonight is brought to you by Venango County. There's always something to see and do in Venango County, venangocountypas.gov. So the Knights already up 2-0, won the first set 25-16. Got a 25-23 narrow victory in the second set. And I believe we'll have the serve to start the third set here, looking to finish off the match. And as they get some of the rotations figured out, we'll remind you that today's game is being brought to you in part by the Lander Hope Clinic, medical care for your whole family. Call 814-593-0011 or visit landerhopeclinic.com to request an appointment. So it is going to be Alexis Pascuzzi serving to start the third set. And that couldn't have started much better for the Knights. They get the first point here and take an early 1-0 lead. Pascuzzi again to serve. And close to the line, but not quite enough. Oil City will get the point and have their first service of the Acrisure third set. And it will be Nova Lee Bundy serving to start things off here for the Oilers. Strong serve. Font's up to the challenge, though. Edwards had a last-minute decision to play it. Font saved it, and we continue on here. Font with another save. She's had a few of those tonight. Edwards. Harriet serves it back to Smith. We play on here. Nice job by Pascuzzi. Looked like she was setting up Bird offensively and just dropped it in right where it wasn't. And Eisenhower has a 2-1 lead here in the final set. Well, hopefully the final set, if you're a Knights fan. Lawson serve. Played by Smith. Leiterbach over to Lawson. Pascuzzi this time does set up Robinault. And Robinault gets the kill. And Eisenhower's got a 3-1 lead here in the third set. And they'll continue to have their strong server, Paisley Lawson, back there. Nice block by Bird. Keeps it alive, and unfortunately just not enough time to get the ball back over. Oil City's to get the point, and it's 3-2. Hanlon serving for Oil City. Font there. A couple nice defensive plays, and now it looks like they're going to call her for a carry, and Oil City will take the tie the third set up at 3. So 3 is wild here, and Hanlon will again serve and try to give Oil City control of this Acrisure third set. Nice job defensively by Eisenhower. Looked like they had no chance to get that back. And it's going to end up again. A couple plays by Font here in the second and third set have saved points for the Knights that very easily could have gone the other way. And that was another one there as the Knights take a 4-3 lead. And there's a service point for Font. 5-3 Eisenhower as they try to take control of the Acrisure third set and put this match away. Font, another strong serve. And that's going to be another ace for Font. 6-3 in favor of the Knights. Font's had some important plays at important times tonight. And that's really been a big difference maker. And speaking of those big plays, there's another one, another ace for Font, 3 in a row. It's 7-3, and it's going to cause the Oil City Oilers to take a Rossbecker Insurance timeout. Rossbecker Insurance Group, with locations in Corey, Northeast, and Seneca, strives to deliver a personal and beneficial experience to its customers while providing a great place to work for its valued team members. TeamRossbecker.com. That's Rossbecker. We'll take a quick break, and we'll be right back with you with more high school volleyball on the YDL Sports Network.
At AGI Industries in Clarendon, our state-of-the-art fabrication facility brings your custom-engineered products to life. With cutting-edge machinery and skilled professionals, we deliver precision-crafted solutions tailored to your needs. From trench box and storage container rentals to sandblasting, refurbishing, and painting equipment, plus expert metal fabrication, compressor stations, filters, separators, ASME vessels, and pig loaders, AGI Industries is your one-stop shop for quality and innovation. Call 814-728-6050 for more information or to secure a rental.
All right, welcome back to the John M. Neese Memorial Gymnasium. Just had a missed serve by the Eisenhower Knights, giving Oil City the serve back. It's now 7-4. Hope Harriet to serve. And her serve goes out of bounds. Eisenhower immediately takes control back. Lux checks back in for Edwards. She'll do some serving here. Eisenhower doubled up on Oil City, 8-4. And now we have a quick discussion between the officials before this point continues. I believe it's a discussion about the rotation on the Eisenhower side. Whatever it was appears to have been cleared up, and Lux will now serve for the Knights. And whatever the issue was before, it appears it will cost Eisenhower a point here. And the discussion by the officials will continue. We have a brief stoppage in play here. And whatever the problem was, they've corrected it now. But it did give serve over to the Oilers. And looks like head coach Lori Pascuzzi has a couple questions she wants answered before things continue on here. And again, we have a question about who the next server is going to be and their position on the court. And they're going to replay the previous point. It turns out that Eisenhower was in the right position. So the score will go back to 8-4 in favor of the Knights. And Lux will get another attempt at serving here. Lux trying to make the most of the Knights' second chance here. And she does. That's a point for Eisenhower. It's 9-4. Lux readies the ball, serves it over. Another nice serve, and Oil City does a nice job to get the ball back over. Meredith Smythe with the kill there. Nice play, and Eisenhower's got firm control of this Acrisure third set. It's 10-4. So the Knights and the Eagles coming together as the Knights. So far, so good. Up 2-0, and with a lead here in the third. Lux, nice serve there. Harriet with a nice play for Oil City to keep things alive. Robin Alt sends it over. And Matson does the same. Oil City fighting for its life here. Lawson keeps it alive. And nice play by Lux, but another nice running save by Oil City. Ultimately, though, it's Eisenhower that's going to get the point. The ball goes into the net, and the Knights are on top 11-4. Couple substitutions for Oil City. Number 13, Peyton Hudak checking in. Her first action of the night. Lux, nice serve. And again, the ball goes into the net, and Eisenhower's got a commanding 12-4 lead in the third set. Lux's serve goes into the net. Oil City will get service back, but it is still a 7-point lead for the Knights in the Acrisure third set. It'll be Kaylin Skiba serving for the Oilers. Lux sends it across to Smythe. Smythe with a nice lob shot over the net. Couple fingertips on it, but nothing more. And Eisenhower takes a 13-5 advantage and gets served back. It'll be Riley Robinault stepping up to the line. That one a little too strong. It's Oil City's point, 13-6. Just inches away from a perfect serve there from Robinault, but unfortunately for the Knights senior, it goes long. And we'll give service back to the Oil City Oilers. Lainey Smith to serve. And that serve not quite enough on that one. Eisenhower takes control back. It's 14-6. And it looks like Peyton Matson's turn to serve. Bird will check back in for Lainey Font. Matson had some strong serves in the second set that kept Eisenhower in it and ultimately pulled away. Right now she serves with the Knights having an 8-point lead. Bird over to Lawson. Lawson keeps it alive. She's back in play. Nice dig by Lawson, and she gets right back up, and she's got the ball back over. Lawson all over the place right now. But Hanlon, the senior for Oil City, comes up with the big play there and gives serve back to the Oilers. Nice volley by both teams. A lot of high energy play, a lot of good defense displayed really all night. Peyton Hudak's first serves of the night. This one's played by Lawson. Lux passes it over to Smythe. Smythe able to finish it off. Eisenhower immediately takes serve back. 15-7 Eisenhower in the Acrisure third set. Moving closer and closer to a season opening match victory. Layla Edwards will check in for Rachel Lux. Alexis Pascuzzi is also in for Meredith Smythe. And Pascuzzi, who started service in this set, will again take her turn up there. And it looks like we had a center line violation there, or perhaps a player in the net. Eisenhower is going to get the point. 16-7 now. Pascuzzi's serve is long. And really, that's about the only thing in this set that's gone wrong for the Knights. A couple service errors, but other than that, they've had firm control of the set. Unlike the second set that was back and forth the whole way, this one Eisenhower took control early, and they still have a double up advantage, 16-8, as Nova Lee Bundy goes to the service line for the Oilers. Her serve is played by Lawson and to Pascuzzi. And a misplay by Font is going to be a point for Oil City. A rare misstep for the Knights defense tonight, 16-9. And Bundy will try to make it 2 for 2 here. Oil City, nice job scrambling on defense there. And again, a double hit is the call. It's Eisenhower's point. They've got control of serve back, 17-9, and it's Paisley Lawson's turn to fire the ball over the net. And she does that. It's that. Hope Harriet's been all over the place tonight for Oil City. Nice dig and got the ball over, kept things alive, and ultimately it leads to an Oil City point. As Shayla Hanlon will get ready to serve. See if the Oil City senior can bring them back into the game. Unfortunately, it's not going to work on this one as Eisenhower will take serve back and 18-10. Matson checking back in for Bird for Eisenhower. And Leanie Font to serve. Font serve, can't do it much better than that. Wasn't necessarily the hardest serve in the world, but perfectly placed. And the ace is going to give the Knights a 19-10 lead and move them within 6 points of a match victory. Another ace for Font. (20-10) now. Font to serve again. This one a little too wide. It'll be Oil City's ball. Eisenhower at this point in the match doesn't mind going for point. They do that a few minutes longer and they'll win in a match victory. Harriet to serve. And again, a service error for Oil City. Eisenhower immediately takes it back. 21-11 in favor of the Knights in the Acrisure third set. Lux with the serve, little too long. So another service error for Eisenhower gives serve back to Oil City. 21-12 now. It'll be Kaylin Skiba to serve for Oil City. Robin Alt with the settle, gets it to Lux, and Lawson sends it over. Tough spot for Oil City, but they managed to get the ball over. Force Eisenhower to reset their offense, and not quite enough there for Smythe. Did a nice job to get to the ball, but ultimately didn't get enough on it. And the Oilers, 21-13 in favor of Eisenhower. Lux with a nice job to save that set, or that serve. And that ball was out of bounds when it was hit. And Eisenhower takes serve back, now just 3 points away from a match victory. Riley Robinalt with an ace put Harriet in a tough spot, and there was nothing she could do with the serve. And it's now 23-13 in favor of the Knights. Robin Alt with a good serve. That one goes into the net, and Eisenhower is going to move within 1 point of a match victory here. Robin Alt serving for the match here. 24-13 Eisenhower. 1 point away from a victory. That one's going to go long, and Eisenhower has its first victory of the season and its first game of this new era with Knights and Eagles coming together at Eisenhower. A 3-0 dominant victory over the Oil City Oilers here at John M. Neese Memorial Gymnasium at Eisenhower High School. 25-16, 25-23, and 25-13 in the Acrisure third set. We will take a quick break, and we'll be back here in a few moments with the Icy Inc. post-game show, and we'll also hear from our Icy Inc. player of the game. Stay tuned to see who that is. We'll be right back with you after these messages.
For all your automotive needs, look no further than the Warren Tire Center. From new tires to tire repairs, PA state inspections, wheel alignments, and auto detailing, there's so much more that we can do for you, and there's no reason to go anywhere but the Warren Tire Center in Warren, Pennsylvania. With over 40 years of serving the Warren and surrounding communities, it's always been a great day at the Warren Tire Center. We offer same-day service and walk-ins are welcome. Open Monday through Friday from 7:30 a.m. to 5 p.m., the Warren Tire Center can be reached at 814-723-8050.
When most places start preparing for a long winter's nap, we start living our best life. The mountainsides burning with color ignite something inside that now is the time to embrace what's around us. Warren County, Pennsylvania really is paradise, as we are surrounded with beautiful places and smiling faces. Warren County, Pennsylvania. Find your adventure, find your peace.
Founded in 1978 and headquartered in Warren, Pennsylvania General Energy has become a leading oil and natural gas producer in the Appalachian Basin. PGE is a proud and growing organization making positive contributions to the region's economy and environment. We are equally proud of our commitment to safety and environmental programs. PGE is a strong, family-oriented company that believes in giving back to the communities in which we live, work, and play. PGE, producing the energy we need, protecting the environment we treasure.
Looking for affordable auto, home, and life insurance? Look no further than Allstate Insurance, the David Jones Agency in Clarion and Meadville. At the David Jones Agency, you get personalized attention from someone who lives where you do. The David Jones Agency meets you where you are. They are available during regular business hours Monday through Friday at their office, via appointment at the office after hours, or remotely. The David Jones Agency also offers investment opportunities, including annuities and IRAs. The David Jones Agency can be reached in Clarion at 814-223-4000 and in Meadville at 814-337-5107.
Excellence, teamwork, responsibility. Those are the foundations on which Phoenix Sintered Metals in Brockway is built. Phoenix is a Verischetti family-owned powder metal manufacturer committed to being an industry leader through excellence, innovation, and continuous improvement. Phoenix emphasizes employee teamwork as well as responsibility to the community. Like any team striving to be the best it can be, it knows that hard work and perseverance pay off.
Whether retirement is just around the corner or years away, John Bongiovanni, Lucas Slazak, and Adam Jack of Generational Wealth Management in Erie and Bradford are here for you. John, a Forbes-recognized best-in-state wealth advisor, Lucas and Adam provide customized investment advisory solutions and retirement planning services. Generational Wealth Management offers world-class investment services and internationally recognized insurance products from Northwestern Mutual, an industry leader. The Generational Wealth Management team provides a high level of expertise and service to their professional and business clients. Contact the Erie office at 814-651-0838 or the Bradford office at 814-368-4065 or check them out online at gwm.nm.com.
If you're ready to buy or sell your home, then stop in at 4234 Market Street to let one of the agents at Howard Hanna Professionals help. Our friendly and knowledgeable agents can help you find the key to your dream home. Looking for a new career? Howard Hanna Professionals can help there too. Howard Hanna Professionals will assist new and experienced agents with the startup fees for an exciting career in real estate. Call Katrina Laurie at 814-726-2000 for more information. If you want to enhance your skills or gain an entirely new skill set, now's the time to register for classes at the Warren Forest High Ed Council. Registration for the 2025-26 Youth Leadership Program for students in grades 6 through 8 is now open. Secure your student spot today. Make 2025 the year you take the next step with a phlebotomy course, professional development seminars, a welding course, and a scam prevention seminar. Go to high-ed.org or call 814-723-3222 to register now. The Warren Forest High Ed Council, your access to lifelong learning.
Back here at John M. Neese Memorial Gymnasium, where the Eisenhower Knights have just defeated the Oil City Oilers 25-16, 25-23, 25-13. This is the Icy Inc. postgame show. For all your screen printing and embroidery needs, call Icy Inc. at 814-688-0034 or visit them at icyinc.com. Let's meet, drink coffee, and design some cool shirts. Be cool, wear Icy. We're also here with our Icy Inc. player of the game, and tonight's choice is Eisenhower's Paisley Lawson. Eisenhower just picked up their first win of the season, and the Paisley, as we said, it's kind of a new era. You got some Eagles coming over and joining you this year, and it looks like the best parts of both teams came out tonight. How does it feel to get the first win of the season and get off to a fine start here?
It's really nice, actually. I'm glad. I think it'll help us to go better for the season and hopefully get a lot more wins because we're really hoping to get to playoffs this year.
Yeah, and after tonight's game, it really looks like that'll be a possibility. You go into the region play here soon. Obviously, what's been the biggest challenge of you guys coming together, and what do you think you need to work on going forward just to tighten things up a little bit and keep the success going?
Just communication, really. I think that's something a lot of teams have to work on. It's not like just us. So I think that's our biggest thing, though.
Okay. Well, again, tonight, Paisley Lawson is our Icy Ink player of the game. Paisley, great job. Thank you for joining us, and congratulations on the team's first win.
Thank you.
You bet. All right, and that's going to conclude tonight's Icy Ink postgame show. We'll conclude it with the Hunter Station scoring summary. We'll take a look at the sets again. Eisenhower, 25-16, 25-23, and 25-13. A 3-0 win. The Knights are off to a 1-0 start, and can't ask for much better. That's about all you could hope for. Come out, you play good defense. And sorry, I apologize. My kid's walking in front of the camera, trying to get her moment. But so we'll be back with you next time on the YDL Sports Network. My name's Alan Siebert. Thank you for joining us tonight. You've been watching high school volleyball on the YDL Sports Network.